10, 9.
Now, get ready for Buzzworthy Radio, the show that gets you up close and personal with some of today's hottest stars. Now, here's Novell J. Lee.
Hey, it's Napa Valley, and welcome to a new Buzzcast here on Buzzworthy Radio. Jesse Lasky is not only the associate producer of ABC's hit series Revenge, he's also the author of the book Schooled in Revenge, which is actually a spin-off book of the television series. It follows a group of prospecting revengers of Takeda's, and they're seeking their own brand of vengeance. We got to talk to him about the book, the Season 2 DVD box set bonus features, as well as the original soundtrack of the series, all three of which drop today. We'll have more information on how you can purchase those, but right now, here it is, our interview with Jesse Lasky.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's nice to chat with you, finally.
It took... Yeah, how long did this take to happen, by the way? I mean, seriously.
Too long, bro. Too long.
I think so. But we finally rectified it. You're finally here, so I can't...
I know. I mean, we interacted a lot more before I quit Twitter for a while, so...
Yeah, what was that about, you quitting Twitter like that? I was like, so where has Jesse been? I missed that wit of his that, is speaking...
I know. Well, hopefully writing a book is a good excuse. A little bit of my time.
No, that is a perfectly good excuse, especially since the book happens to be... I don't know. Something in this title, it speaks to me. I wonder why.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I can't be sure why that is.
No. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, and if you really don't know what I'm talking about, shame on you, since considering this boy probably sees majority of my timeline fill up about this television show 90% of my time.
Which I'm very cool with.
I know. I hope you are. I definitely am not going to apologize to you on the mere fact that I tweet about revenge on the daily.
Absolutely. You're such a big supporter of ours, and we love that.
Not to mention the fact that you realize now that promo came out, the first official one came out over the weekend. Yeah, my heart is like beating profusely because of it. Just so you're aware.
It's crazy. Oh my God, what we have in store for you, it's nuts. I wish I could tell you everything, but I'm not going to say a thing.
If you did tell me everything, I would never forgive you.
Right, where's the fun in that?
That is exactly it. I'm like, this is actually one of those shows where I don't want to know what's going to happen because I don't want to be spoiled. I am that guy. I'm that guy that actually doesn't want to be spoiled in Revenge. Other shows, yes, but not this one.
I hear you. I came on in the middle of the first season, and so I played catch-up, and one weekend I watched all the episodes, the pilot through the episode 16 or 17, and I was so addicted, and then to come work on a show that you're already a fan of,
right.
It's just the coolest feeling.
Let me tell you, I don't think I've told anybody this in reference to the show. You're actually my first victim.
Perfect.
So when the first season started, I did not watch the show until episode 10.
Okay.
I did not get into it until episode 10 simply because I felt if I were going to start watching it from the beginning, right when it first premiered, it would get canceled. I would get so invested it was going to get canceled. So then once I heard it got picked up, homie just went ahead. I rewatched from beginning and caught myself up all the way up to where it was during the actual airings of the show, and that was it. So ever since then, I was hooked. I'm addicted to it. I mean, really, how can you not be addicted to this show? I mean,
I know, it's great.
It's a roller coaster of a ride, pretty much. When it went out of the ballpark in the first season, I mean, it seriously kept me on my toes every week, and so many characters that you became invested in, with Emily Van Camp's character and Gabe Mann with his millionaire techie nerdy type ways. I think I relate to him in such a way. I wish I had his money, but I wish I had his money. I don't have his money, but
Now you have his looks though, and that's what's important.
That's all I'm worried about. As long as I can dress like Nolan, I'm set for life. Just so you know.
A collar and you're good to go.
I'm good to go. But I know. I mean, a lot of people have commented about this past season. I kind of might have let something slip out. I try to be nice, but but since everybody decided to come out and say it, I might as well go ahead and join the ranks. Yeah, it was a little bit of a lackluster. We didn't know where it was going to go for a majority of it, but towards the end of the season, it really got back on track to where I felt season 1 was throughout the entire season, especially up towards especially the finale itself, and just from the promo alone, as well as what we were spoiled with just a little bit during the TCAs, it seems like season 3 is going to be a lot grittier, a lot sexier, a lot hotter, and more of the scheming is going to be involved. And I'm here for that. I'm here for more sex.
You have a lot to look forward to. It's going back to the roots of the show, and it's revenge, baby, and that is what she's out for. She's taking people down, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a really thrilling ride.
I honestly, September 29th, where are you at? You're really breaking my heart being so far away. But
well, look, you have some things to keep you busy.
And look at that segue. See, this is not your first time at the rodeo. Seriously, you could pretty much take over my job like right now. But
I'm used to bringing conversations back to me. It's kind of
Well, yeah, because, it is about you.
Right.
It is about you. Granted, it is also about the show, but it's more or less about you. I gotta talk about you. Tomorrow is pretty much the day before, during, and after Christmas for me. Because not only do we get the Revenge soundtrack dropping tomorrow, the Season 2 box set of Revenge drops tomorrow, but the third and most important thing that is dropping tomorrow is your book, Schooled in Revenge. And, yeah, I'm one of those that already probably pre-ordered it like 5 months ago. I'm not ashamed to admit it in the slightest. But for those of you who don't know exactly what Schooled in Revenge is, please let them know exactly what does the book entail.
Well, Schooled in Revenge, basically, it's a spin-off of Revenge in literary form. And so it's a novel about other students of Takeda's who are out for vengeance. We have our main character. Her name is Ava. And we kind of paint Napa Valley in the book as the Hamptons of the West Coast. It's this beautiful place, but there's an underlying evil to it. There's people who live there who are kind of Grayson-like in some ways, and so Ava was betrayed, and she goes to seek vengeance, and she meets other students that are also looking for vengeance, and it turns out that their missions are intertwined. They're all looking to take down the same people, and so during their training, they find out some information about these people, and they decide to leave Takeda's camp early to go back to Napa and take down the people who wronged them. And it's really cool. It's a really fun adventure. Emily Thorne's in there, and I think everyone's going to love it. And one of the really cool things about it is when you pick up the Season 2 DVD, which I'm sure everyone listening is going to do, there's also a live-action trailer for the book, and we cast the characters, and it's a blast.
I did not know that.
Absolutely, it's a really cool feature. The Takeda, he comes back and he plays himself. The actor plays Takeda,
right.
And we cast a whole bunch of young actors in these roles, and it's really cool. We shot at the same place where we shot Emily and Aiden training.
Okay.
And people are going to love it. They're going to flip for it.
How did the concept of the book come to fruition? Was it something that you decided to do midway through Season 2 or Season 1, or was it something that the show itself brought to your attention? Or was it your full idea from you? How did it happen?
Well, kind of. ABC wanted to do a book. They wanted to do a a tie-in novel to the show, much in the way Capsule has books. And so the thing is that we tell so many stories on our show in flashbacks, and we just didn't want to step on the show's toes by possibly telling a story that we're going to want to tell as the series progresses. And so the book came to my attention. I met with somebody from Hyperion, and I kind of came up with this idea, well, why not a spin-off? Why don't we expand the show's world, and we introduce these new characters? Takeda trains Emily. He trains Aiden. I'm sure there's other Revengers out there that he trains.
Sure.
And so that's how the idea kind of came to light. And what I was allowed to do, which is really cool, is just expand the whole Revenge universe and introduce all these new characters and use some of our existing characters like Takeda and like Emily. And it's really cool.
It definitely doesn't seem like a hard task for you to take, especially being a huge fan of the show. This was probably one of the easiest tasks you did with the creation of this book. I'm just assuming.
It was so much fun to do, and I'm so invested in the show, and I'm engulfed in the world of Revenge every single day. And so, just expanding that mythology was a blast.
You're pretty much the envy of me right now, because I am so envious of the fact that you get to work on this show, not to mention the fact that you have this book, which is a spin-off of the series, and you're pretty much living the dream. Let's put it that way. I'm jealous of you. I'm allowed to say that. I'm jealous of you.
Sure, why not? I'll take it. There are very few people in my life that have said that to me, so I'll take what I can get.
I will gladly boast about the fact that you pretty much get to live the high life of this show. I mean, it's amazing with everything that you guys are able to come up with from week to week, and especially now working under the new showrunner. Sunil, I knew his work from CSI Miami. I'm looking forward to seeing his work on this show. He's really, really good.
You won't be disappointed. He's fantastic.
You're hilarious, by the way. Especially,
go on.
You're hilarious. I mean, let's be real here. If you never read any of his posts on Huffington, I mean, seriously, this dude cracks me the hell up. Even on Twitter, he cracks me the hell up. But I kind of understand your whole pillow scenario. I just have to throw that out there. I get it. I get it.
Look, it's one of those things. But thank you for reading my articles. I sometimes just like to get things out there. I notice something, I'm like, you know what? I bet other people could relate.
Watch, your next post will be about finding a penny on the ground, and your post will be centered around that one penny. If you can write about the fact of about a pillow, you're going to write about something else that you just find somewhere in your house or on the street corner.
Oh, yeah, I'm already working on something now that's pretty amusing. I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh, dear. Should I be scared?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, gosh. And I'll be right there reading it, commenting on it I mean, seriously, I would be that guy that would read trash, and I would be amused.
Well, then I don't know what that says about you liking my writing.
I tell you. But no, man, I'm excited for the book to be dropping tomorrow, and I really would love to hear obviously I would love to hear what I'm going to say about it, but I would love to hear everybody's opinions about the book once they start reading it. I know that chapters have been released throughout the last few weeks that they were able to download.
The response has been really good. It's one of those things you'll see. Especially on the Revenge ABC, they'll post the chapters on Facebook, and then you'll see people write, like, can't wait, this is so great, this is awesome. Oh, who cares? It's like, really? But no, it's fun, and, but with like I was saying, with the book and then the trailer, I think it's a really unique situation where that doesn't happen very often, where you get to do this kind of spin-off in such a way where it's not just a TV show right in your face, but it's done in a book and then as a DVD bonus feature. and it's something that's really nice for the fans.
Is there anything else on the DVD we probably will see that we haven't heard about?
Well,
we can tease about.
Well, there is an Eisler piece on the DVD. I don't think that's a secret, but it was really cool because I got to work with him on putting that together because I helped do a lot of the DVD bonus feature content. And man, he is just. I know you've spoken with him in the past, and he's just the best. And so that's something that people are just going to love.
Awesome. I can't wait to see it. I know we actually talked to him a few days ago, and he was telling me about the bonus featurette, the behind the scenes of episode 14, I think it was, of this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so he had this massive orchestra, and I actually went down there, and it was like you were in this old Hollywood world because they have the episode up on the screen, and then they're all playing while watching the episode. It's so cool.
I couldn't imagine. I mean, even just watching the videos, even when he had those behind the scenes featurettes on the Music Lounge a while ago, and just watching like some of the behind the scenes of the music and the orchestra putting all that together, it's just amazing. The quality of the music on this show is spectacular. As I've described it many, many times before, it's like music that you would really hear in a movie film.
I know, it's nuts. I listened to music a lot while I was writing the book as well. It really puts you in the zone, It puts you in the revenge mood.
It helps.
You can't say that about a lot of shows, their theme songs. This one's very specific, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I think because I saw you made the comment about that earlier, that you listened to his music to help write for this book. I mean, it helps. It helps the mood. It helps you set the tone of what goes on in the story. So
definitely.
So it's exciting. I mean, I'm excited for everything that's about to come up with all of you guys, and I'm excited to read this book, man. It's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to
cool. It. I love the interest. Thank you again.
Well, was it really that much of a leap? Let's be honest. Was it really that much of a leap that I was going to be excited for the book?
Well, this coming from the guy who will read anything in the trash and enjoy it, right?
I don't do that. No, I would never do that. Well, okay, maybe, but but no. I'm definitely excited for this, and it's going to be a great read. And I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to let you know what I think of it.
Awesome. Well, I'll be hanging around just about every single Barnes & Noble tomorrow with a pen in my hand, asking people if they like me to write a little something in their book. Even if they don't get schooled in revenge, I'll write in any book.
You'll write in any book.
Yeah.
If they're walking by you in a Barnes & Noble with just a book, and not even if it's not schooled in revenge, they have a book in hand, you'll just sign it? Really?
Oh, 100%. What is that? Webster's Dictionary? Give me that.
Yeah, I'll sign it. I'll sign it for you. Just so you know, I actually helped with some of the words in the dictionary. My name's not in there, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But that'll be fun. No, seriously, that'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait. So, dude, pleasure was all mine having you here finally to talk about it.
Definitely.
And we would love to have you back on again.
Cool. We'll absolutely have to do it again.
Well, you know where to find me. I'm around.
I do. I have your number now.
Oh, dear. Oh, heavens. I'll change it tomorrow. But but thank you. No, I appreciate it. It was a pleasure having you here. I'm so excited to finally do this with you. You have no idea.
Cool, buddy. Well, it was great chatting.
Many thanks to Jesse Lasky for stopping by the podcast to talk about Schooled in Revenge as well as the upcoming season. You can buy the book as well as the Season 2 box set of Revenge and the original soundtrack today off of abc.com and amazon.com. But that's it for me for right now. I'm Novell J. Lee, making sure you keep getting the latest buzz with Buzzworthy Radio by simply logging onto our website at www.buzzworthyradio.net. You can also follow us on Twitter at Buzzworthy Radio and liking us on our Facebook page. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.
can't get enough of Buzzworthy Radio. Log on now to www.buzzworthyradio.net to get the latest news on upcoming guests, past shows, and videos of all your favorite stars. Keep getting the latest buzz with Buzzworthy.